Hi, in this slide, we're going to take a deeper look at the service drain accounts and ask the question of whether just putting up with or enduring these structural losses, can we do something magical to change them into something much better? Uh, in the Texas A&M slide, there's actual quotes saying this is business we have to do because they buy a lot of our key products. So, that helps us buy stuff better, move it more frequently, tune our fill rates, etc. So there are some positive scale economies from it that partially offset the fact that we're actually losing money on them. So not either or, but on top of, yes, we have to do these things, how can we use line item profit analytic insights that can actually fix them? So remember earlier I've made a reference to a power law that is in a previous playlist about the bottom 1% of these customers are eating and destroying 20% of the net peak internal profits. And because of the law of reciprocal costs, if we have people talking on the phone, then our customers have people talking on the phone. If the customer comes to our counter and buys one AA battery because they need it to finish a job somewhere, it's killing us in transactional activity costs. It's killing the customer. Their paperwork cost for what they're buying is huge compared to what the material is. But what about the downtime? The fact that the person just couldn't get the job done on time correctly. You can't bill for downtime. So wherever we have frictional costs on the flip side of the coin, our partner on the buy and sell side, they have costs too. And maybe if we had the right tools, I'll call it the four-view analysis, we could get insights that allow us to go out and persuade them to do business a different way to create a win-win relationship. Now, as long as you have sales reps who are paid on margin dollars, and you say we're going to go out and change this relationship, there's always the danger the customer might get pissed off and leave, and therefore I could lose money. So as long as I'm getting a lot of money, commissions on a losing account, I'm freaking out. So the rep has got to be assured, guaranteed, risk taken away. Don't worry. If they leave, we'll just pay you for a year or something like they didn't leave. If you're a good rep, we'll take care of you. We'll protect you. But going forward, how do we put you on an incentive that proactively, preventively, anticipatorily has us going out and selling win-win relationships to begin with, as opposed to let lose ones grow up and fester, and allows you to broaden the conversation to change how you position yourself in the customer's eyes. You're not just there to sell them product and haggle over price. We can do that, but in addition to that, we're out here to build your bottom line and do it in a productive win-win kind of way. And then when we look at these losing customers, they're not all equally open-minded and progressive and friendly and cooperative and so forth. So they can break into a little sub-taxonomy, a little subgroup of species. There could be, open-minded friendly guys. There could be people who are value buyers and get the fact that it was lose-lose and let's make it a win-win deal. There are people who, frankly, are just cherry pickers. They actually buy all their commodity volume stuff from a best buddy, and whatever they don't have, they go look for the shorts from somewhere else. But they want us to give them big guy contract pricing deals, and because they're big guy contract potential, we do. And we wind up losing forever on these guys, and they're not going to buy from us until somebody dies and new management comes in and decides to change the philosophy of how they buy. We'll run into periodically people who say, well, I don't care. I work for a big institution. It's all cost plus. I'm part of a union, whatever. And I'm just, I don't, fine. We're losing a lot of money. It's not my concern. I'm just doing what I'm doing, covering my rear end. However, there are ways we can deal with them. So we've got a subdivision there, and then as far as just how emotionally receptive people are, again, we can go from very open friendly to people who are frankly very close-minded and frankly bullies and sort of intimidating. So here's a question: how do we take lead, that's an element number 82 in the chart, and turn it to gold, which is element number 79? Thanks.